Tonight for dinner, crispy chicken sliders with homemade Hawaiian buns. I'm using chicken thighs for this. I'm gonna start by slicing them up so that they'll fit better in my slider buns. Then I'm gonna throw them into some marinade. The longer you leave them in the marinade, the better, but it's already 6 o'clock right now, so I don't have much time to let them absorb all that flavor. So what I'm trying to say is I probably should have started this recipe like 6 hours ago. I'm making 18 slider buns right now, so I've cut 18 pieces. I just took my chicken thighs and cut them in half. I'm gonna add them to a bowl. You already know I don't like measuring, but I'm going to measure for you guys so that if you wanna copy this recipe, you can. I don't have buttermilk. If you have buttermilk, use that. We're just gonna make some buttermilk. To a cup of milk, I'm gonna add like maybe a teaspoon or so of vinegar. I don't have much left. You can always use lemon juice as well. Season your chicken any way that you want. I'm gonna use some onion salt because I don't think I have any onion powder. I also have some Kinder's buttery garlic and herb and some Kinder's caramelized onion butter. Guys, seriously, you gotta find this one. It's addicting. But again, I'm just seasoning based off what I have at home. Truly, any seasonings that you like will work. So this is the onion salt. Maybe a teaspoon. Also gonna add in about a teaspoon of paprika. I am gonna go a little heavy-handed on this caramelized onion butter. Oh, it smells like popcorn. And why not add some more buttery garlic flavors? The buttery garlic and herb. I'm adding in that buttermilk. I'm gonna put this aside as long as I can, and I'm gonna make the dry batter now. Not really sure the perfect ratio for our dry, so we're just gonna wing it with 1 cup of all-purpose flour, half a cup of cornstarch. I'm probably gonna need more of the dry batter because I am making a lot of pieces, but we're just gonna start with that, and I'm gonna season it pretty much the same way with maybe a teaspoon of paprika, my onion salt. Now, obviously, if you're making like a spicy chicken, you could do like some Frank's Red Hot, cayenne, chili. The possibilities are endless. I like to make sure that I can smell my seasonings. If I can't, I'll add more. I have the chicken, the seasoned flour, and a plate. I'm just gonna take each piece out of our buttermilk into the dry. I'm gonna put it back into the buttermilk and then back in here for that extra crisp. So take my chicken back into the buttermilk. You don't have to do that, that's totally optional. I like to do it this way, giving our batter enough time to soak in on that chicken instead of just taking it straight from the flour into a deep fryer. Using my hot plate, my no pan, and some vegetable oil. When our oil gets up to temp, we're gonna add in our pieces of chicken. When you're certain they won't kill anybody, you can remove them. I'm just gonna add them to a wire rack that I placed over a plate. Yes, I made 18 pieces of chicken. I'm just starting with this, see how it tastes. But look at that batter. I'm afraid to try it. It just came out of the oil like 30 seconds ago. I just want to be able to see if it has a crunch. Wow. Ah. I made slider buns as well. You guys will have to go find that other video. I just posted it just before this one. And I should mention that these are the Hawaiian sweet rolls. Obviously, the possibilities of what you can add to your sliders is unlimited. An amazing lady sent me Kinder's barbecue sauce. I am pretty excited about these. I'm adding some of our sauce to the bottom. I'm adding a slaw, which was just a cold slaw mixed with some mayonnaise. Adding a piece of my extremely crispy chicken. I'm gonna add some pickles because I love pickles. Topping it with, this is the one I meant. Don't worry, I'm gonna try them all. Which Kinder's is your favorite? It's gonna be so good. No way. Oh my gosh. That's like 100 out of 10. The crispiest, juiciest chicken. The Hawaiian rolls are so sweet, so soft and fluffy. Oh. I can't believe I just made that, guys. I wish you guys could all try one. We're making a second one. We're gonna try the hickory brown sugar. Do you guys have a favorite from Kinder's? Trying this again. You guys will never have to ask me what my favorite meal is again, because it's this one. This is so far the best thing I have ever made.